And the award presented to the student with the third highest academic standing is presented tonight to Lynn Mouse. The next is presented to the student with the fifth highest academic standing, donated by McDonald's Restaurant. It's Kendra Gunn. Kendra, while you're here, will present a couple of others. Firstly, the official language bursary for a 6-week French immersion summer course funded by the Secretary of State. And then I would call on Mr. Jim Hogan to come up to present to Kendra the Jim Hogan Memorial Trophy and Award, which is presented to the student for the greatest proficiency in scholastics, athletics, and leadership. And now I'd call on Mr. Duncan McKillop, just hang on, Kendra, to come forward and present to Kendra also the Three Oaks Senior High School bursary, which is donated by the Student Council to a student who has exhibited traits of diligence, sincerity, dedication, and academic excellence, is worthy of being recognized for his or her efforts and achievements, and will be pursuing post-secondary studies. Now we're going to present a few more awards to deserving students with very high academic standing in the academic program. And by high academic standing, I'm talking of averages in excess of 90%. So the first student, and this is not in any particular order, the first student we'd like to present this award to is Janet Christian. And while Janet is here, we'll also present her the Davis F. Lidston Scholastic Award, which is given for the most outstanding success in history and/or economics. The next award for high academic standing we'd like to present to Kent Latouche. And the next one presented to a student with high academic standing is Pam Shaw. The next high academic standing award we'd like to present to Mr. Mike Michaud. And while Mike is here, we'll present to him also the Dr. Gerard McPhee Award, which is presented for high academic achievement and outstanding effort in extracurricular activities. Okay. Yeah, you got it. And the last of our high academic standing awards we'd like to present to Mr. John Campbell. We'd now like to present our awards for students who have achieved highest standing in the general program. And for the student who did get the very highest standing this year is Helena Longmore. The award for the student who achieved second highest standing in the general program is presented to Lisa Hippenstall. And the award for the third highest standing in the general program is presented to Debbie O'Brien. Prize for the fourth highest standing in the general program is given to Elisa Palmer. We'd like now to present an award to a student who had the highest standing in the integration program at Holland College, and that student is John McCrae. Now we present an award to the student with the best participation in our cooperative education program, and that student is Donna Bierstow. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ramsey. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to call now on our superintendent, Mr. Russell, if he would come up and present the next series of awards, please. Okay, the first one is a very special award, and it's presented to a student who has demonstrated perseverance in spite of a physical impairment, and this award we'd like to present to Mr. John Powers. Thank you. We'd now like to present an award to the student who's shown the greatest leadership ability and school spirit. And the winner of that award is Kendra Palmer. And Kendra, stay here. We'll present a couple more. The next one we'd like to present is the Roberta McKelvey Scholarship, which is presented to a student who is a resident of the town of Summerside, good moral character, and a diligent student, and who is pursuing university studies. And next I would like to call on Mr. Philip McDonald to come up, and Mr. McDonald will present to Kendra the PEI Mutual Education Trust Fund Centennial Scholarship. And that scholarship is presented to a student who will be attending a post-secondary educational facility next year and is selected on academic performance and need, and whose parents are policyholders, PEI Mutual. Kendra got away on me. Would you come back up, Kendra, please? And could I ask Mrs. Margaret McDonald to come up, please? And Mrs. McDonald is going to present to Kendra the Abequate Chapter IODE bursary. And this is presented to a worthy student who plans to attend an institution of higher learning. Kendra. And Kendra, we'll let you go after this one, but we'd like to have Mr. Mullins present to you now the Three Oaks Senior High School Student Council Leadership Award, and this is presented to the student who has exhibited outstanding leadership in extracurricular activities during her years at Three Oaks. We'd like to now present the Campbell and McEwen Award for extracurricular involvement and contribution to the improvement of the atmosphere of the school. And this award is selected by the teaching staff, and the winner of it is Tracy Carriger. And while Tracy is here, we're presenting her with an official language study fellowship, which is funded by the Secretary of State to attend a French-speaking post-secondary institution for the next school year. Next prize we'd like to present is a prize for outstanding effort in extracurricular activities, and this prize is awarded to Kelly Murchison. The next prize we'd like to present is for the most creative and artistic ability, and this prize is won by Susie Perry. Our next award is one presented to a deserving student in the business education program, a student who has taken a minimum of 3 business courses, one of which has been at the grade 12 level. And the winner of this award is Jackie McDonald. I'd like to take a moment now to inaugurate a new award at our school, and it's an award known as the Lowell Phillips Scholastic Award. And it's being presented for the first time tonight. It's established by friends and relatives of Mr. Phillips in April of just this year. Lowell Phillips, who is with us tonight, is a lifetime resident of the area, was born with cerebral palsy, attended Summerside High School and Academy, and St. Dunstan University in Charlottetown, and just last month retired from his position with the Summerside Electric Light Department, having served the town for more than 37 years. We are pleased that Mr. Phillips is able to be with us tonight in this inaugural presentation of the Lowell Phillips Scholastic Award. This award is for $500 and is given to a qualified physically handicapped person who is a resident of Unit 2 and as a means of supporting that person in acquiring additional training beyond the high school level. And we're extremely pleased to announce that the winner of the award this year is Ms. Tanya Gallant. Tanya, if you would go down and see Mr. Phillips, I think he'll present you with the award right at the bottom of the ramp. Okay, yes. Thank you very much. And I'd now like to present the Mildred Silliphant Lewis Award. And this is presented to a student who has been actively involved in the music program while in high school and has displayed leadership qualities and has contributed greatly to the music program of her school. And it should be no surprise that Jill Hogg would be the winner of that. The next award is the Robert C. Skierman Memorial Trophy, and this trophy is presented to the top male athlete in our graduating class, and that athlete is Dale McDougall. And we also have an award for the top female athlete in the graduating class, and that person is Rebecca Johnson. I'd like now to call on Jill Richardson from representing Sport PEI and Mr. Harry McClellan representing CHTN to come up to the stage, please, to present the 720 CHTN Sport PEI Sports Scholarship. And it's awarded to a student who has excelled in athletics, has shown good sportsmanship, and has maintained a high academic standing during the 1988-89 school year. And I let Rebecca get away because Rebecca is the winner of this. Thank you. Next is the Kathleen Williams Memorial Bursary, and this bursary is presented to a student who will be following a program of studies in nursing and who has shown qualities of devotion, dedication, and sincerity. And the winner of this bursary is Tracy Rayner. And the next one is a bursary presented by the Three Oaks Students Against Driving Drunk, and it's presented to a student who has been involved in the SAD organization for the last 2 years and who has demonstrated commitment and dedication to the goals and philosophy of the SAD organization. And the winner of this bursary is Andrew Leckie. Thank you, Mr. Russell. Okay. I'd like now to call upon one of our students, Mr. Jonathan Hamilton Irving, to come up, please. And Jonathan is going to present a scholarship. And this scholarship is called the Thomas Hamilton Irving Memorial Scholarship, and it's presented to the student who exhibits traits of diligence and sincerity, dedication, academic excellence, and is pursuing studies in the arts and humanities. And the winner of that scholarship is Diane Morrison. And Diane, stay, please, for a couple of others. And I'd ask Mr. Reverend Bert Van Cook to come up and present the next one, please. And it's the Reverend Merrill J. McLeod Memorial Scholarship, and it's presented to a deserving student from the Summerside area who has shown evidence of diligence and Christian character. And finally, Mr. Philip McDonald will present to Diane the PEI Mutual Education Trust Fund Centennial Scholarship to a student who will be attending a post-secondary educational facility next year, selected on academic performance and need, and whose parents are policyholders of PEI Mutual. And I'd ask Mr. McDonald to present a similar trust fund scholarship to Mr. Kevin Poirier. Oh, here he comes. I would ask Margaret McDonald to present the Abequate Chapter IODE bursary to a worthy student who plans to attend an institution of higher learning. And that student this year is Jane McLaurin. And while Jane is here, we'll present another one. And I'll ask Mr. Paul Boudreau to present that one to Jane. If Mr. Boudreau come up, please. And Mr. Boudreau is going to present to Jane the Petro-Canada Youth Award. And this is presented to a 4-H member who has excelled both in community involvement and in 4-H activities. I'd like now to call upon Florence Simmons to come up, please, to present the Zonta Club of Summerside Area Bursary. And this bursary is presented to a student who has given of herself through volunteer service in the school and or the community. And that student is Elaine Crosman. I'd like now to call now call upon Florence McNeil, please, to come up to present the St. John the Baptist Parish Bursary. And this is presented to a student from the parish who is of good Christian character and has exhibited traits of diligence and sincerity and will be pursuing post-secondary studies. And the winner of this bursary is Karen Gallant. Karen, please stay, and I'll ask Mr. Noonan to come up to present a number of bursaries. And the first one I'd like him to present to you would be the official language bursary for a 6-week French immersion summer course funded by the Secretary of State. And ask him to present a similar bursary to Ms. Kendra Williams. While Kendra is here, we'll present one other, and I'd ask Mr. Wendell Gallant to come up to present that one, please. And it's the Greater Summerside Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, presented to the student from Unit 2 who will be pursuing studies in business next year. The next official language bursary for the 6-week French immersion summer course we present to Jerry Lynn Arsenault. And another such bursary to Cindy Simmons. I'd like now to present 4 official language study fellowships. And these fellowships are funded by the Secretary of State to students to attend a French-speaking post-secondary institution for the next school year. The first such fellowship presented to Cheryl Darache. And the second one to Bernadine Gallant. And the third one to Rochelle Gauthier. And Rochelle, while you're up here, I'd ask Rochelle Bigras to come up to present to you the Le Chiasson Bursary. And that is a bursary presented by the St. Thomas Aquinas Society. And the final official language study fellowship we present, again funded by the Secretary of State, to a student who will be attending a French-speaking post-secondary institution for the next school year, and that's presented to Sherry Pratt. I missed one. That's official language bursary, and I apologize for that, but I'll announce it now. The official language bursary for a 6-week French immersion summer course, this one given to Laurie Bagwell. Sorry about that, Laurie. Okay, we're now at just about the point of getting to our valedictory, but before I do that, I want to make just a couple of closing announcements. First of all, I would like to thank our teachers and other staff members for the great deal of time and effort that they put into tonight's events. And because of the Safe Grad going, I can tell you that for several of those teachers, their night has only just begun. I'd also, as you notice here, we have Cable 7 televising our exercises here tonight, so I'd like to thank them for coming. And just for your information, this program will be